And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Cole in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home.
Some good matchups. And that Dallas Mavericks game, definitely one to be checking out.
The Heat leading by 8. And here's Wade. Their turnaround jumper. The rebound by Humphries. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. The Heat shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. And Cole kicks to Wade. He's against Humphries. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Rondo. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
That free throw good from Sullinger.
You know, Jared Sullinger was one of the top prospects in the 2012 draft, but concerns about his back dropped him to the 21st pick by Boston. And, you know, those concerns were well-founded. He ended up going under the knife in February after a back issue in Boston. He did play well, though, prior to that injury.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Outside Bosh. Now the dish to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Guarded by Bradley. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, back to Sullinger. He'd been playing pretty much all season in pain, showing a lot of grit and toughness, I thought, Clark, as the season wore on.
Yeah, Kevin, and the good news as his back recovers is that his game was never really based on his leaping ability. His game is low to the ground, based on savvy and skill. He's strong, powerful, and again, very skilled. So the recovery prognosis is good, and I think he's looking forward to a long and productive career. He's a really good basketball player.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when something works for you, you stay with it. The Heat saw after the 2012 finals that small ball was very effective for them. You can see why they chose to do that, given how hard it is to find a power forward that can match up with LeBron. Makes good sense.
And so he hits both. And mismatches really are what make an NBA offense go at times. Not only can Miami overpower you, Steve, you know, with their sheer talent at times, but if you're trying to guard a perimeter player with a big, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, some people still see small ball as a gimmick, but you know, for Miami, it's different because you've got LeBron James playing the power forward. So it's not really small ball. He can rebound, he can defend, he can do everything. And so the Heat become a nightmare to guard at the other end, and you can rarely take advantage of them offensively.
And that one falls for Bosh.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And so Bosh nails both of them. Celtics trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Here's Rondo. Outside Bradley. Back to Rondo. Rondo off the pick from Sullinger. Rondo, good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
He feeds it to Wade. It's stolen by Rondo. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
LeBron dishes to Wade. And the pass to Cole. Shot clock at 5. LeBron, no good.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
Cole, the pass to Wade. Dishes it to Bosh. The shot no good. Great D that time from Humphries. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Cole. The drive by Rondo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have 2 guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to get the shot he wants.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Rondo penetrating. Humphries kicks to Sullinger. Back to Humphries. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Bradley on the wing. Clock at 6. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to him.
Here's Wade. Count it.
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
This is a huge possession.
You've got to execute under pressure. We're going to see what they're made of.
LeBron. And the powerful one-handed slam. It's not possible what we just thought. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. What a huge play.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, the way to go here, you got to get a quick basket and then a foul. That's the only course of action at this point.
And it's key who they foul. Don't send an excellent free throw shooter to the line here.
Bradley. And Sullinger kicks to Bradley. Rondo dishes to Green. From downtown. Miami grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Here's Rondo. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one. That was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was. And I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA.